All right. Well, good evening, or good morning. It all based on what part of the world you're in, whether you're watching this live or watching this on the replay. Either way, we do want to welcome you to our presentation tonight. In fact, I'm going to be showing you guys some brand new slides I've never shown before. I think to kind of expand our education on some of what we're doing. I think you guys are going to really like it. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this, but I'm going to upload our slideshow real quick and get into our presentation. By the way, for those of you that I have not previously met, my name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from Southern California, about 1 hour north of San Diego. And for my wife, Jean, and I, this has just been one of those unbelievable, breathtaking, pinch yourself kind of experiences. And of course, we've seen our team now spread over 63 different nations, 63 different countries. We barely speak one language. I promise you, it's not us. The majority of our team does not speak English. It just shows you the power of the concept that we're tapping into. And every one of you are here at the very genesis, the very commencement of what it is we're doing. Because Trevorium is our brand new concept, our brand new brand. We just rolled this out. You could go to any mall, any town with a megahorn and say, hey, have you ever heard of Trevorium? I got $1,000 and your money's safe. No one's ever heard of it. And yet the company that's rolling this out, they are not new. The parent company is going into its 9th year in business, paid out millions of commissions all around the globe. Obviously, 63 different countries. So a well-oiled machine. So you got a well-established company rolling out a brand new concept. So I want to kind of dive right into this, give you guys a good sense as to, again, who we are, where we're going, why we're exploding, record sales month after month, and more importantly, why you might want to participate. And of course, we're inviting you to become a travel trader with our company. Now, what is a travel trader? A travel trader is someone who's a digital nomad. It's another way of saying it, meaning that you can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from anywhere in the world. You are not chained to a desk. You're not chained to some office. And our big concept is to teach people how to travel for pennies, how to travel for free, and again, how to earn money 24/7 from anywhere in the world. If neither one of those three interest you, this presentation is not for you. If this does interest you, well, then you're going to want to stay tuned because we have people that are winning in a big, big way. Now, I do have to give the legal disclaimer and let you guys know that, hey, markets go up, markets go down. None of this is to be construed as financial advice. None of this is to be construed as a predicament of what might happen for you. Everyone comes to our company with a different set of skills, a different set of work ethic, a different set of risk tolerance, all those other kind of things, timing in the marketplace. So again, anything can happen at any time. I think that we all know that after living through the COVID-19 era, but the attorneys are afraid maybe you forgot. And so we're reminding you. So anyway, now that we've done that, let me kind of get into the core of our presentation, which is to ask the core question. If you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And if you went out and asked most people that question, like, you know what, man, I would travel the world. I would vacation. I would go places. I would spend time with my loved ones. I would delve into my real hobbies and passions. But the big thing is I would live life on my terms, doing what I want, when I want, with whom I want, any damn time I want. And so the question is, how do you get more time? How do you get more money? Well, if you were to ask the author of the best-selling financial book of our era, that's Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. You can just screenshot this or take a picture and Google his name later. You will see this guy is the maestro of our era when it comes to finances. And he put together this incredible quadrant called the cash flow quadrant that outlines why most people are financially destitute. Now, I shouldn't say destitute, that's probably too strong, but financially struggling. They're, robbing Peter to pay Paul, can never quite get ahead. And it's because they bought the wrong plan. The reason most people end up in the financial boneyard, graveyard, is because they either have a job or own a job. And that causes some people to scratch their head like, wait a minute, I thought I was taught, go to school, get an education, get a degree, and get a job. That's a wonderful way to put some food on the table this week. It's a wonderful way to drive a car and buy a house. It is a horrible way to create wealth, get ahead, create any kind of lifestyle, right? And so a job is a place you want to start. It is not the place you want to finish. And eventually you have to move from the left-hand side of the screen to the right-hand side of the screen. And that's where you have a business in the upper right-hand corner, a business that generates cash flow week after week, month after month, whether you're alive or not, okay? Now, I'm not trying to be morbid. I'm trying to make a point that you want to have money that's coming in week after week, month after month, that is not dependent upon you being alive, okay? And when you have that, you now have financial independence. Also, you want to have your money making you money as like an investor. People say, you going to work today? Nah, you're not. No, I got my money making me money, right? I don't have to go to work. Got my money doing that for me. And so there's two sides here. You want to become a business owner, creating cash flow, whether you're working or not, and you want to become an investor. Your money's making you money, again, whether you're working or alive or not, right? That is the goal. Our company specializes in helping the 95% join the 5%. We want to help you guys move over to that side of the quadrant. Now, as I mentioned, company's not new and going into its 9th year in business, beautiful home office, customer service in 3 different languages, paid out 8 figures in commissions all around the world, 63 different countries. Slides out data boy says 52 countries. We just keep growing and growing and growing. Our CEO and founder and his lovely wife, Miss Adela, he was actually a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year by Inc. magazine. That's a major financial publication here in the United States for our international audience that simply recognizes him as one of the better entrepreneurs on the planet. And so when you got a well-established company that's done all these kind of things and that kind of leadership at the helm, it creates exciting things. Now, his company is going into 3 of the largest industries on the entire planet. Number 1, there's the travel industry. Now, this is where our background has been. This is where we spent the past 8 years. This is how we got into the multiple countries and paid out the millions of commissions and beautiful home office with customer service in multiple languages. Okay, we did it with your travel. And if there's only one thing I can tell you about travel, and that is the fact that our company is bigger today than we were 12 months ago. We went through a global pandemic as a travel company and actually grew the company. That's just how freaking good our product is. Okay, if you knew nothing else about our company, that'd be alone like, okay. Clearly, customers are in love with what it is you guys are doing, and we're going to get to that. Secondarily, we're going into the cryptocurrency and foreign exchange markets. Now, these are the most explosive, largest markets in the world, and we've got people like Jeff Miner, who we had on our corporate update call last night, who made more money last week than most people will this quarter. Again, that's not a financial claim. Not saying that's going to happen for you. Markets go up, markets go down, not financial advice. We should say that again and again and again. But we had him on our corporate update call and he showed it black and white. I mean, people are crushing it in these markets. He's doing it by simply following what our people are teaching them to do. People are winning in a big way. And so when you have an opportunity to review that and see whether that might be something that might work for you. And then finally, we're in the direct selling industry. This industry is $1 trillion trend even before COVID-19 happened. So even before, a couple of billion people started Googling, how do I make money from home? Even before the idea of working from home got popular, it was already $1 trillion trend. And because of COVID-19, everyone wants to work from home. It's now the cool thing to do, right? And so you got more and more people that are embracing these kind of opportunities, wanting to have their independence, do what they want, when they want, have 6 Saturdays, 1 Sunday, the 30-second commute from the bedroom to the coffee pot to the office, right? And so again, being able to be a digital nomad, make money anytime, anywhere. And again, that's what we're going to show you how to do. Now, let's jump into the travel space for a moment. Again, single largest industry in the world. If you want proof of that, here's a list of the top 10 internet companies. You see usual names, right? Amazon, Google, Facebook, eBay, Netflix. Well, on that list of the top 10 in the world, you will see not 1, but 2 travel companies. Now, that should make you scratch your head for a moment because these guys don't own anything travel related. I mean, they don't own a hotel. They don't own a resort. They don't even have a car rental agency. So how are these guys making billions and billions and billions, just like Google and Facebook and eBay and Netflix, when they don't own anything travel related? Because what they do own is a monopoly, okay? So you go, like all of us do, to the various sites. We all know the names. You go to Expedia, you go to hotels.com, you go to Travelocity and Hotwire, Orbitz, Cheap Tickets, Trivago. And of course, you're putting in all your data entry and you're doing all your comparison and searching, and you want to make sure you get a good deal, right? And of course, all the sites have something like a similar price, so it must be a good deal, right? Because they all have about the same price, not knowing that the entire time, the same damn company owned every single one of them. And when people learn that, they're like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, it's bad enough that I'm not really price shopping, but you wasted my time. I mean, people got hours wrapped up in this stuff. And of course, by owning a monopoly, having all the prices be a little bit different, and this one's higher, this one's lower, you just assume, well, it must be a good deal, right? Because they all have about the same price. And so again, this is how they've done it. This is how they're making the billions and billions and billions. Well, we decided to bring a different model to this space. One where you could save up to 70% on travel. You could earn free travel. You could even get paid to travel. And I got to tell you, that is what's made us very, very popular. Okay. You can save it's a huge on travel. You can earn free travel, and you can even get paid to travel. Now, we can help you save in all of the usual categories when it comes to travel, but I believe that documentation beats conversation. So here's the Crystal Cancun Resort. And this is Expedia's price versus our price. And you notice there's a little bit of a difference in the price, about $649. Now, some people are like, come on, Todd, Expedia is a big company, man. There's no way you guys are getting a better rate than those guys. You're right. We're not. 1148 is the rate. Those guys chose to take the rate, add on $649 and convince you it's a good deal. How do you think they're paying for all those commercials you see on television, right? Now you're thinking, okay, that's Expedia, but what about the Priceline negotiator, Captain Kirk, beam me up, Scotty? He wouldn't do me wrong. Well, here is the Paradise Point Hotel in San Diego, California. This is 3 nights. Okay, I want to stress it's only 3 nights, and the price difference is $641. Okay, so that's over $200 a night. It's not even like, well, you know, Captain Kirk needs to make money too, right? I mean, it's not like they marked it up $20. They marked it up over $200 per night. I mean, folks, a lot of hardworking people, right? They save up all year to take their kids, on some kind of a vacation, to take them to Disney or some other kind of place, right? And I mean, oh my gosh, look how much of our budget's being blown on some internet site. And so again, this is the kind of stuff that we're doing that's excited people. Now, as good as that is not, I'll say that again, that is not what made us big. What made us big, what made us spread around the world is what I'm about to show you right now. It's the fact that we have this Dreamcation platform, and it can show anybody, anywhere, on any budget, how to have not one, but multiple vacations per year. And we have different kinds of vacations. So we have our getaways. This is where we have 2,000 resorts all over the world. And these are resorts that you can go to, by the way, 90 days from today, you could go onto our portal, right? And then just put in where you want to go. You type in the various places where there's resorts, you type in the date, it'll pull up all the inventory, you click on book, and you and your family are going to go for 7 nights, 8 days to some kind of an amazing place. Now, you might be thinking, well, how long does it take to go on one of these vacations? Not long. In fact, if you join today, 90 days from today, you could be in Cabo San Lucas at Pueblo Bonito Resort at Sunset Beach. This is one of the nicest resorts on the entire planet. You could be there for 7 nights, 8 days for $0. By the way, I'm actually pulling up a text right this very moment. This text that I am attempting to pull up is from our CEO and founder and his lovely wife, Miss Adela. They just got back from Cabo. They were not at Pueblo Bonito Resort. They were at a different resort. We got tons of them. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons. And it's not going to pull up for me here, but they got a video, and you can see this magnificent room they're in, and then they have this balcony. And of course, the entire ocean's right there outside the balcony. Those famous rock formations that come out of the ocean are right there. I mean, right outside the room. At one point, we were doing a corporate update call, and you can see the room service people bringing the food in out to the balcony where Miss Adele was sitting. And again, they were down there for $1. They had a jacuzzi tub on the balcony. It was $1 per night for that room. $1, $7 for the entire week, right? This is the kind of stuff that we do that's gotten people so excited. Now, here's another example of Orlando, Florida. I mean, here you're getting a full kitchen. I'm talking, washer. Well, you get a washer dryer, but I'm talking about a dishwasher, pots, pans, toasters, blenders, full-size refrigerator, right? Oven, dining room, living room, flat screen TV, fireplace, separate bedroom. Sometimes there's a jacuzzi tub in the bedroom. Now it's the honeymoon suite, right? And so $1 per night for these kind of rooms. Now we have our 2 bedrooms that are $8 per night. And again, we've got them all over the world. I mean, you want to go to the Canary Islands? You want to go to Asia? You want to go to Africa? You want to go to Fiji? The Philippines, all over the United States, Canada, Central America, South America, Caribbean, where do you want to go? There's amazing deals back there that could absolutely blow you away. Now, we also have our world tours. Now, the world tours are not where you go just by yourself. This is where the company kind of curates the trip. And all of us go to the same resort at the same time. Now, you don't have to hang out with the rest of us. You can go there with your family, and I don't know those people, right? And just have a great time with your family, do your own thing. But you're going to find out that when you're traveling with the Trevorian family, And yes, we're a family here. It is a unbelievable, euphoric, you are never going to forget it type of an experience, okay? Because you're not just going there with your own family, you're going there with other like-minded people, people that when you meet them from all over the world, you're like, oh my gosh, you could be my BFF. I mean, the sparks are flying, the conversation's going, and you're becoming friends on Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram. And next thing you know, you got friends in Madagascar or Reunion Island and the Solomon Islands and Australia and New Zealand and France. And you got people from Tahiti and people from, again, name the part of the world, Colombia, people from Chile, people from Spain. And so, you're hanging out with all these people that are just like you, people that want to have fun. They want to make money. They want to do better for themselves and their family, people that want to live life. And when you get around people that are just like you, the chemistry is unbelievable. So you're not only at this incredible resort for pennies, but you're there with your family and extended family, and it will create a memory you will never forget. This is an experience you cannot purchase online. Now, let me walk you through some of the kind of world tours we're doing this year. This is at Tenerife, Spain, the Hard Rock Hotel for 3 nights, 4 days. This happens to include a bed and breakfast, a cocktail party included, right? And you can go down there as a platinum member for $199. We're talking $66 a night. I mean, just look at this place, oceanfront, okay? And again, you're in Spain. Well, maybe you want to go to Las Vegas, Nevada. My wife and I went to this world tour, by the way, in October. I mean, you walk into this unbelievable room. It's up on the 40th floor. It takes a special key, special elevator just to get up there. You push one button, and not only do the lights come on, but the shears and the drapes rip open like it's the opening night of some production. And you've got windows that go from the floor all the way to the ceiling. And out the windows, you got this incredible view of the entire Las Vegas Strip. All of the lights, the hustle, the bustle. You can see the mountains surrounding Las Vegas. And this room can go for over $600 per night. We were in there for $66 per night. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we're doing all over the world that's getting people excited. In fact, my wife and I, we just booked Dubai. Okay. In fact, I sent the pictures to my youngest because we have 2 accounts. My wife has an account. I have an account, right? And so we booked, 2 rooms. And so we booked Dubai. I'm just going to kind of show this to you guys on the screen real quick because I got pictures here. I know they're pretty close. I grabbed them here real quick. And when you see this place, you're going to be like, you got to be kidding me. So this is the picture of Dubai. Sorry, went the wrong way. There we go. So another picture of Dubai. That's a picture of like the city and the hotel, right? There's a picture of the swimming pool. You guys get the idea here, right? I can sit here and go for a while, but that is the breakfast that is free, the buffet breakfast that you get every single morning. So you get this free buffet breakfast at this most magnificent place. We're at the Hyatt Regency, by the way. That is a 5-star resort. We are going to be there for 6 days in Dubai. It is our youngest daughter's dream to go there. We're taking her and my son-in-law, her husband. We're taking them. So we're getting one room. They're getting the other room, right? And the entire trip, okay, for all 6 days, the buffet breakfast is costing us $89 per room, okay? Not $89 each, not $89 a night, $89 for room number 1 for me and my wife, total price, and $89 for room number 2, total price, okay? 6 days in Dubai. I mean, by the way, we just booked Barcelona for our middle daughter, who's the dentist. We booked Punta Cana, all-inclusive resort, oceanfront room. We have a 2-story room. Our oldest daughter, her husband, and my 2 grandsons, they have no idea that we have this 2-story room oceanfront. I mean, my wife was dying to be there just to see their faces when they walk in, especially the grandkids. They've never seen a staircase in a hotel room, just so they can see this unbelievable oceanfront room they have, right? And for that, I mean, all of the food, all of the booze, everything included, it was a couple $100. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we're doing. And in a moment, I'm going to tell you, have you tell 3 other people about our entire program, then the whole thing is free. Now you're going for nothing, not at goose egg, but we'll get there in a moment. Let's now go into the second part of our business. This is the new thing that we just added, right? This is our new concept, which is combining not only the idea of helping people travel for pennies, travel for free, but showing people how they can sit there on the beach 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and make money right off their mobile phone. As I mentioned, we had a guy, Jeff Miner, in our corporate update call just last night who, made more money last week than some people make in the next 90 days. Okay. I mean, so again, Markets go up, markets go down. It's not a prediction. That's what's going to happen for you. Just, I mean, again, it's exciting when you can learn about explosive markets where, hey, some people are having that experience. Okay. So let's talk about cryptocurrency and Forex for a couple of seconds. So number one, cryptocurrency is perhaps the worst name that could have possibly been given to what's really happening in this segment. So a lot of you probably have heard of Bitcoin, you've heard of cryptocurrency, but most people don't really know what it is. And it's because it's got this horrible name, and that's cryptocurrency, which makes everyone think that it's about currency because isn't Bitcoin some kind of an internet currency, the Dogecoin, right? Well, that's true. Bitcoin is a currency, right? But Bitcoin was built on blockchain technology. And it was the first thing that was ever built on blockchain technology, which is how it became the biggest and the most known. That's how the name cryptocurrency caught on. But the truth is that most of what's being built on blockchain, most of the revolution that's underway has got nothing to do with currency in any way, shape, or form. Okay. It's a horrible name. It's really a blockchain revolution. What's blockchain? It is a breakthrough technology, okay, that Forbes magazine calls the fourth industrial revolution. Okay. That's what Forbes magazine calls this, the fourth industrial revolution. Okay. So Bitcoin is only one application that was built on the blockchain, which is how it became the most famous. But the blockchain and what they are building is the decentralized internet. It's easily accessible. It runs 24/7 and is going to transform every aspect of our lives. Okay. It's explosive markets creating headlines of untold wealth for everyday people. And with our company, you can not only, begin to learn about cryptocurrencies, but they send out cryptocurrency signals. We're getting them on our phone all the time. Some of the people that are making some of this incredible money, I mentioned Jeff a moment ago, it's because he's getting signals on his phone saying, hey, we think this currency is about to take off. It's a trade idea. And he's been implementing those trade ideas the company sends out. And obviously, he's been doing extremely well. Now, I want to give you a little bit more about blockchain and cryptocurrency. This is Laura Shin. She is the former senior editor of Forbes magazine. By the way, she graduated from Stanford with honors. Okay. I mean, obviously, one of the brightest people on the planet. Here she is doing a TED talk. Okay. And she now hosts a podcast called Unchained. Now, Laura's podcast description, I think, kind of helps you understand better what cryptocurrency and blockchain revolution is really all about. And here's the description verbatim. Crypto assets and blockchain technology are about to transform every trust-based interaction of our lives, from financial services to the identity to Internet of Things. Tune in to find out how Web 3.0 will revolutionize our world, okay? And so again, just giving you guys an idea that, man, this is a huge, huge, huge explosive industry that with our company, not only are you traveling for pennies, not only are you traveling for free, but now you're beginning to learn about cryptocurrencies. You're beginning to learn about the Forex marketplace, which, by the way, happens to be the single largest financial market in the world. It is a travel-related industry. If you've ever traveled to another country, you trade in your money for the currency of that country. Like we've all done that. You just didn't know that there was actually a market that trades this stuff, right? 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So crypto is 24 hours, 7 days a week. Forex is 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Well, again, you can make money whether the price is going up or whether the price is going down if you have the right information. And this market happens to be 20 times the size as Wall Street. So we all heard of the Wolf of Wall Street, the movie, or, Wall Street with, Gordon Gekko and Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas, right? Or you've heard of Warren Buffett. I mean, we all know how big Wall Street is. Well, Wall Street pales in comparison to the Forex marketplace. It's about 1/20th the size. And that shocks people. Like, man, how is this thing so big, so lucrative, and yet I know so little about it? And it's because up until a handful of years ago, unless you were a bank, a big institution, or a wealthy individual, you need not apply. They did not allow you to play any reindeer games. They did not let you participate. Today, if you have a mobile phone and a $100 bill, you can begin to trade inside of this market. And of course, we're here to teach you everything about that market. We teach you in English, Spanish, and French, 3 different languages, everything from A to Z. We start off assuming you don't even know how to spell Forex, okay? And they have all the educational videos back there that you can go through. They have the searchable FAQ every day. They do a daily market analysis. Every day, they live trade in English, Spanish, and French, twice a day in English. You can get on there. You can ask about cryptocurrencies. You can ask about Forex. You can say, what about this? What about that? Every day, they send out trade ideas, which is what Jeff, who I've referenced a few times, he was taking the trade ideas and implementing those ideas, okay? And obviously, again, markets go up, markets go down, but I mean, he's been crushing it with our company. And so who do you know that wants to travel for pennies? Who do you know that wants to travel for free? And who do you know that if you had a service kind of giving you the answers to the test, kind of telling you, hey, maybe you got to check this out or check that out, right? Kind of guiding you in the right direction, educating you on these explosive markets where you could sit there on the beach 24 hours a day, 7 days a week and become a digital nomad because you make money anytime, anywhere. That's what we call becoming a travel trader. Now, you don't have to do both. We have some people that come to our company and say, man, Todd, you had me at hello with the travel stuff. I don't know about that trading stuff, right? But man, that travel, man, I want to travel for less. I want to travel for free. And you can come and you can buy the travel and that's all you ever do. And that's fantastic. We have some people, by the way, that have come to our company and say, hey, Todd, man, look, we'll get to that travel stuff in a moment. First, I got to make some money. And so they come here, man, I've heard about cryptocurrency. I've heard about Bitcoin. I've heard about the Bitcoin millionaires, the Bitcoin, not even billionaires. I've heard about the Dogecoin. By the way, you guys know that if you bought the Dogecoin January 1st, you could have bought it for 0.005. If you would have bought $1,000 worth of Doge on January 1, you would have gotten 200,000 coins. Well, as of May 7th, it was trading for 65 cents, something like that, meaning your account balance would have grown to $135,000 in 4 months and 7 days. Now, if you had invested 10,000, that means your account would have grown to 1,300,000, right? I mean, that's the kind of explosive stuff that's been going on in the cryptocurrency marketplaces. Some people say, hey, whoa, I think I might want to know more about that kind of stuff. I've heard Elon Musk involved and Mark Cuban and some of the billionaires. I've heard that Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs are getting involved and they're taking their customers to some of these kinds of markets, right? So you can buy the cryptocurrency and Forex education service we have and never buy the travel. And of course, some people say, man, I want both. I am in it to win it. I mean, hook a brother up. And so again, totally your choice. Now, when you buy the travel, we have small, medium, and best. You can buy the travel membership for $39 a month. And that's our small. You can get the medium for $69 a month, or you can get our best, which is our platinum, which is $125 a month. Now, as I mentioned a moment ago, if you go out there and you tell 3 other people about our service, at that moment, you are now earning more than you're spending. And so if you become a platinum member, and let's say that you go out there and you tell Daryl Roberts, you tell Pam Ward, I heard Pam's on board. Congratulations, Pam. In fact, I am originally from Chicago. Got my Chicago Bears cup right here. And so I'm from your neck of the woods. I am rooting for, I'm in California now, but I mean, I'm still, Chi-town is still the hometown, right? And so I can't wait to hook up with you and connect. But let's say you tell Daryl, you tell Pam, and you tell Mahmuda, you tell 3 other people about our service. At that moment, you're earning more than you're spending. So the service is costing you nothing. But as a platinum member, you're earning 3 to 4 actual vacations per year. So you're traveling for pennies when you join. You tell 3 other people, now you're traveling for free, okay? Because the service is costing you nothing. You're earning the points every month that can go on these unbelievable trips that you're paying virtually nothing for. At that moment, you're traveling for free. Now, the same is true with our Forex service. If you join the Forex service, tell 3 other people about it. Oh, at that moment, you're earning more than you're spending. You're getting all those trade ideas and all that education on these explosive markets, and it's costing you nothing. It's like you got a scholarship, free tuition. Now, what if I do both, Todd? What if I do the platinum and I do the Forex and I tell 3 other people and they do the same thing? Well, once again, you are earning more than you're spending, provided that you do at least become a partner. So this is one more step you have to do. You got to become a partner. It's $49 per year, okay? Not per month, $49 per year. That gets you the replicated website. That gets you the ID number. That's going to get you your back office. It's going to get you the training. They do all the tracking. They produce all the videos. I mean, everything is done for you, right? It's like buying a Subway franchise, but instead of $250,000, it's $49 a year, okay? By the way, also tax deductible. So with that, you're now a partner, where you can now begin to tap into our 10X compensation program. And we call this 10X because we literally pay out 10 times as much as a lot of other companies in our space. Now, that's not just my opinion. That is a fact. I mean, my numbers are numbers and numbers don't lie. I'm going to show that to you here in about 2 seconds. So as I mentioned before, go out and tell 3 other people, earning more than you're spending. Now, we have a binary compensation program, binary being 2. And so if you were to go out and sponsor Pam, and you got Pam on your left, and you were to sponsor Daryl, you got Daryl on your right. Well, let's assume that you now sponsor me, and you put me below Pam. Well, Pam doesn't know me yet. Can't wait to meet you, Pam. And I don't know Pam yet. But, if I go out and build a big business, right? If I get my wife involved and she starts building, and of course our team is spread to 63 different countries. Obviously it's, pretty big business. Well, Pam would override every single bit of that. And she didn't even know me. And I didn't know her. She's going to benefit in the binary compensation program, the daily pay, exactly the same as you. And then if she brings people on board, they're coming down below me. And then I bring people on board that are going down below her people. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So if you were to sponsor 4 people, you're going to put 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Okay. You can only have 2 front line. The next 2 go down below them. Now let's assume that everyone in your business is just doing the medium-sized travel and they're doing the Forex. So we call that a titanium travel trader. Okay. Medium-sized travel with the Forex and the cryptocurrency education package. So again, titanium travel trader. Well, if your 4 people go out and tell a couple people each, that's going to give you 5 customers in your left leg and 5 customers in your right leg. At this moment, you are now earning somewhere between $400 and $700 per month. So again, you went out and got 4, you're enjoying free service, right? Free vacations. You help your 4 get a couple of people each, you're now earning $400 to $700 a month. Well, if you can help them then get a couple of people each, you become a 2-star director. You get one of these rings you can see on my finger here in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. And at this moment, you are now earning minimum $1,500 per month, cannot be less. And you could be earning as much as $2,500 a month. Let's just split the difference and call it about $2,000 a month. Now, how did you get here? Well, I went out and got 4. I'm enjoying free vacations. Okay, I helped my 4 get a couple people each. I'm making $400 to $700 a month. I helped them get a couple people each. Now I'm making a couple grand a month. Okay. And by the way, if you're taking that couple of grand a month and you're doing the Forex, you're doing the cryptocurrency, I mean, you're beginning to change your world in a dramatic way, right? But that's up to you. Okay. So you got a couple of grand a month coming in. Now, if you can go out there and help 1 or 2 people and your left and right leg simply do that which you have just done, you now become a 3-star director, which means you're earning $70 per day, okay, in the daily pay program. And you are now also car eligible. You get up to $600 a month toward a dream car. You can get a Mercedes, a Tesla, you can get a Range Rover, you can get a Lexus, or my wife, that's a picture of my wife right there. She went and got this BMW. Now, this is the i6 Grand Coupe. I mean, absolutely gorgeous car, freakishly fast, by the way. My wife happens to love this car. I happen to love this car payment. Cost us nothing. And I figured out that the cars we drive for free just seem to drive better than the ones I got to pay for. I don't know why that is. So anyway, how'd you get a free car? Well, when I got 4, got free vacations. I helped my 4 get a couple people each. I'm making $400 to $700 a month. I helped them get a couple people each. I'm making $2,000 a month. I now help 1 or 2 people go out and make a couple grand a month, just like I did. I'm now making $30,000 to $40,000 a year driving a brand new car in the company. Well, can I go out and help 1 more person each leg get one of those rings we talked about? And then you become a 4-star director. You're now making more than the average American worker. You're making more than 51% of the food franchises. Okay. I'm talking Subway, McDonald's, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts, name your food franchise, and less than 50% of them make $50,000 per year. And these are people that put up $250,000, $400,000. They get overhead and employees, right? And they're not even making $50,000 a year. And so with us, you're making more money than all those people, and you're still part-time. Okay. Now, as you continue to grow your team, you go out and help a couple more people in each leg get one of these rings, right? You now become an ambassador in our company. And as an ambassador, you're earning $140 a day. That's $52,000 a year. But you've also got the car money, which is another $7,200. Okay. Plus you have the ambassador pools. Now the ambassador pools have been running, pretty high. I mean, sometimes as much as $2,000 in a month, sometimes only, $1,500, right? And it can vary, right? But call that another $18,000. Plus you have all of the coded money, the direct sales money, right? That could easily be another $12,000 to $24,000 on top of that. Plus you get the ambassador vacation. That's another $3,000 on top of that. And time you get done adding all this up, it's like, wow, I'm in that 6-figure neighborhood. Some people a little bit below, some people a little bit above, but I mean, 6-figure neighborhood, and you've only got 125 people in your left leg and 125 people in your right leg. Now I could say that in most binary compensation programs, which is the most predominant type of compensation program in our industry, it takes a team of about 500 people to make $2,000 a month. I just showed you a team of 250 people to make a 6-figure income. Those numbers are not close. That's why we call this a 10X compensation program. And as your team continues to grow, so can your income. It can take you all the way to $3,200 a day, $96,000 per month, plus the car bonus, the ambassador pools, the annual vacation. Don't forget all the money that you're making in cryptocurrencies, all the money that you're making in Forex. When you become a 3-star ambassador, by the way, congratulations to Sabrina. We have a young lady in France, not even 30 years of age. She became a 3-star ambassador yesterday. We have a female version of this watch. It's an $8,000 watch, by the way. I sent her a picture last night. Sent her congratulations last night. We're going back and forth today. In fact, she's part of Daryl Roberts' team, Pam. So I'm sure I know that Daryl's over there thinking, hey, man, Pam, I want you to be getting your watch, right? So, I mean, Daryl's been helping people succeed in a massive way. So, hey, I want to invite all of you to join our company. I want to invite all of you to become a travel trader, because a better life requires a better way. And what I want to do real quick is actually kind of get out of the way here and actually bring on my good buddy, Daryl, who's just been absolutely just crushing it with our company. In fact, I met Daryl back in 1998. And, back then, I think Maria was like 6. But 1998, I met Daryl. And back then, he was making about $80,000 per month. And he's been full-time in this industry, working from home, been able to do what he wants, when he wants, with whom he wants, because he wants, anytime he wants. He's raised an amazing family. They got, all kinds. They got 7 kids, and his son Aaron's doing incredible things in baseball, and they're traveling all over the country, watching him play, living life on their terms. And of course, most people are like, man, I want to live in resorts and visit home. I want to go from ball field to ball field. I want to be like Daryl. Well, you can be. You just have to simply do the things that Daryl and Maria did. It's not that hard. So, hey, Daryl, with that, I'm going to turn this over to you, my friend, and congratulations on all the success.
Hey, well, thank you very much, Todd. Again, a great presentation. Listening to the presentation, if I weren't signed up, I would sign up all over again. Guys, here, I got the hat on. I did switch shirts real quick because I just came back from the gym, so I rushed home to get here to be a part of this. Yeah, this is my backyard right here, so unbelievable. I just want to give a shout out to Pam again. Thanks, Todd, for giving her some love here this evening. I know my buddy Dean is on here as well. And Dean, you're going to be pretty pumped up and excited, because guess what? Because you made the commitment, Pam's falling underneath you. I've known Pam for years and been coveting her to get involved in the business at least about 10 years, been trying to, reconnect with her. And we finally did with this. So Dean, you're going to get some benefit from this. Jeff Miner that Todd was talking about is fortunate to find Jeff. Jeff is going to benefit from this as well. And that's what makes this such an amazing team of individuals. Dean doesn't know Pam. Jeff Miner doesn't know Pam, but Pam gets in, she decides to go to work and do what she's capable of doing. Those guys are going to be pretty happy they signed up when they signed up, and there's 100 other people above, 1,000 other people above that's going to benefit as well. So Todd, I don't know what else to say. You've already said it. We have an amazing company. I can tell you my hats are getting too big for me now. That's a good thing. It's just, life is great, man. We're having a great time talking to people. One of my partners here in Vegas just signed up another platinum just a few days ago. And this lady is just hot. She's ready to go as well. So we got some ladies coming in and just wanting to dominate. And then we've got another lady signing up, should be tonight, tomorrow, from Dallas under Omar. And Omar is getting ready to hit this out of the park. This lady has contacts and she's just so excited about what's going to happen. She's actually going to take over and do a lot of the stuff for Omar because of his time. Just on Sunday, man, I was on a call. We had people from about 5 different countries on with Werner. Literally people all over the world were on: India, Africa, South Africa, the UK, and a few other different spots. So it's happening. People want to travel. They're in their little bubbles, and now they're ready to come out of their bubbles and get out there and do some things. And again, 30 years in this industry, you always have ups and downs. There's no question about it. But guys, this company could definitely take you to the top sooner than anything that you've seen out there because of our services that Todd talked about. The Forex is unbelievable. The results. Kyle, I know Kyle's on here this evening, lives out here in Vegas as well. Kyle said he's just a regular guy. That's what he told me one night on a conversation. Works at one of the big resorts out here and had days where, weeks where he's had thousands and thousands of dollars that come in. I think just a couple of nights ago it was $2,000 that just came in. And we're talking regular average people that don't have any background in that, but they know how to follow the yellow brick road. They know how to peek over at somebody's test like we did back in schools. Maybe some of you guys did that. I know Todd did, and you got the right answer. But see, okay, here it's legal. It's not a problem. You can peek at someone's test, get the right answer, and change your financial situation. There's no question about it. And Todd, what can I say about the travel, man? It is just it's the bomb. There's no other company that has the travel deals that we have. During the pandemic last year in 2020, Marie and I went to 11 of these 8-day, 7-night resorts. It was just amazing. We had our mask on. We did our social distancing and bubble and all of that stuff, but we didn't stop traveling. And now watching our son play baseball in the Pac-12 and now get up to 100 miles an hour. Can you imagine he throws a ball at 100 miles an hour? You know why I don't play catch with him anymore, but it's exciting. So those of you that are in, stay the course, roll up your sleeves, go to work, plug in the trainings we have, the call yesterday, the corporate update call, unbelievable. The Saturday training, it's just amazing. If you stay the course, and you're consistent over time. You may not get results in the first day or two, and you may, but it may take a little bit. But bottom line is you can get there with the compensation plan we have, with the products and services we have. And the worst case scenario, I hear everybody's using this now, and it's great. I'm glad. I think I started it, probably not, but the worst thing that will happen to you, the worst thing that will happen to you is while you're learning how to build your business, grow your income, build a financial fence around your home that nothing can penetrate. Every 90 days, if you're a platinum, about every 90 days, you can take an incredible vacation, 8 days and 7 nights. It's unbelievable. These places people are going. And when you hear them get back and say, man, my wife was just blown away with the place we stayed at, or my husband, couldn't believe that my company had deals like that we have, or, the kids went to these swimming pools and got to, express themselves like never before. That's unbelievable. And then when you get texts and you talk to people like Jeff Miner, that literally making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And again, we're not making income claims. Todd, I think you covered that well, but he didn't know anything about this. And now he's become a student. He's putting in the time. I say all the time, Todd, God help those who help themselves. We all could learn and apply and do that and get some results. There's no question about it. But obviously he and Kyle and others that are having success are putting in the time, listening to the trades and doing it. Everybody can do that, even us. And it's just exciting. So Todd, thanks for allowing me to share again. Pam, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. I know we're going to be hooking up on Thursday and getting that game plan going, and we'll go from there. So Todd, thank you so much, man. Unbelievable presentation. I'd sign up all over again if I weren't already in.
Oh, by the way, we have an all-star studded cast tonight because we have our buddy Danny Seguinall from Canada, who happens to be on here tonight. Just happened to look over the list. I'm like, I think Danny's on. I just texted him as you were talking. I'm like, are you on? He's like, yeah, I'm on. I'm like, hey, man, I got to get you to say hi. We can't have the man that's literally on fire.
Every time.
Yeah. Doing big things. I mean, this guy, I've got to travel the world with Danny. We've been to Madagascar, Reunion. We've been to France and TB's, Monaco. We've been to Cancun, Cabo, Vegas. I mean, everywhere. And his team's exploding. He's helping people win. Of course, Daryl sponsored Danny, and just great stories. I mean, Daryl had to kind of follow up with Jeff. I mentioned a couple times, several times. Had to follow up with Danny. Sometimes these things go slow at first, but over time, if you do the simple, easy things, it just grows and grows and grows. So, without any further ado, Danny, I'm going to throw this over to you, my friend.
Yes. I'm like, hey, I got to show people that it's not about being on once in a while. You got to be on all the time, right? I may show up on Monday's calls, on Saturday's calls, but I'm on Tuesday's calls too. I'll be on Wednesday's calls. I'll be on Thursday's call. It doesn't matter how much success you have. You have to stay connected, right? Like Daryl just mentioned, just hearing Todd saying the presentation again. Yeah. Right? The first time you heard the presentation, did it sound this good? It sounds better now, I think, right?
It does. It does. It does.
It's sounding better and better and better. Now we got the new slide. I just love seeing the how can I say that? The progress. Yeah. It's just unbelievable. Just seeing how we're evolving and how things are getting better and better. We didn't have things like this. Like right here, like I'll show my screen. We didn't have things like this when we got started. Right? We didn't have this. We didn't have world tours. And yes, by the way, I am booked. And I think, Todd, you're going, right? Todd, you're going?
Yeah, we are booked for Punta Cana.
Yes. So I know you'll be a bit jealous because I don't think you're on the TRS. I think you're on the other side, but you're more than welcome, brother.
I got the grandkids. So the grandkids can't go to the TRS section, but we got oceanfront rooms 2-story.
So just for you, I was like, man, do I go where Todd's gonna be, where the kids are gonna be at, or do I take the TRS version so I can invite Todd and be like, hey guys, I have Todd Strand, number one income earner of our company in my room right now, but he's on the other side, but tonight he's with me.
That's so awesome.
But we did not have this. And I was just looking over real quickly on their website. I'm like, look at these prices, $1,100. I mean, we paid chump change, but we did not have this before. And I can't wait. This is because of everything that happened, right? We got slowed down because World Tours was like our thing. When we launched the World Tours, we're like, let's go. And then everything happened. But now I'm getting messages from people from all over the world, right? They've been watching me. They're like, hey, are you okay? How's everything with the COVID thing? I'm like, we doubled. Our team grew. Yeah. Our team grew. I know Dare was probably looking at his dollar like, damn, what's going on with that? Right? What's going on? Hey, honey, come take a look. What? Well, not actually look at the screen because I'm looking at the screen, but take a look below. You see that this is our business, but look below. This is Europe. What are they selling over there? I don't know. Danny's selling something.
You gotta remember, he lives in Vegas. He felt like it was a slot machine. He just kind of pulled the handle and the numbers kept going up.
You know, but Daryl just said it best early. He's like, because you were congratulating a new partner, and now someone at the top is going to benefit, and other people are going to benefit. That's the business. If you guys, the one thing I want to tell everybody right now tonight, take a spot. Pick what you can afford, whether it's platinum, titanium, basic, whatever, Forex. Take a frigging spot. I can say frigging, right? Take a frigging spot because you don't know who's going to wake up, who's sleeping.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got Daryl at the top going, yeah, I'm going to call everybody that's asleep right now. Hold on a second. Danny Segwin on. Hey, Mr. Canada, you sleeping? You going to wake up or what? Oh, you going to go to work now? Okay, let me tell everybody upstairs. Hey, everybody upstairs. Danny just woke up. Woo, it's going to be crazy. That's exactly what happened. I took a spot. You know, you wake up the bear, I go to work, and now there's a bunch of people, and that's the beauty of our business. You have two choices. You could go to work and build somebody else's dream, and you're capped. Or you could come over here and build your dream and help others reach their dream, and there's no cap. That's what I love. There's no cap of, yesterday, before going to bed, I love Americans. You guys got a lot of millionaires and billionaires. So I went on my phone and I'm like, how does a millionaire live? I never did that before. Right? Just look, what is the average daily spending of a millionaire or a billionaire? Now that I'm doing this, I could dream bigger, right? I couldn't have those dreams before. So I'm like, okay, so if you make, I don't know, $3 million a year, what's your spending habits like? What it's like? Let me look. Okay, Well, I also want this. Okay, you get a cook, huh? Yeah, I want to cook. How about a chauffeur? That's not bad. Huh? I got my personal trainer. Woo! How much is that? So I did the tab. I did the math. I need about $220,000 a month. Todd, $220,000 a month. We could do that over here. That's not a problem.
You can do that over here. Not a problem.
Because that's what I need. 220. About 220. I figure 220. You give half to the man, right? Mr. Government, get half. half. But it's okay, right? So when I'm doing my math, I'm like, well, I need this much. Oh, no, he's going to take half. Okay, so I need this much more. Well, no, he's going to take half. Well, then what about if I do this? He's going to take half, but I still have this. So now if I still got 110 in my pocket, right? I take about, David, he's all about crunching numbers, right? And I know Todd's going to be there to help me. He's like, God, you got to have some savings. Danny Bling, you got to have some savings. So, okay, I'll put $30,000 on the side, 30 to 40. Okay. Now I'm left with about 60 a month. Now I need a G-Wagon. Daryl, do you like G-Wagons? Can me and you stroll down Las Vegas in a G-Wagon?
Yeah, and it's 6,000 pounds, so more. You can actually write that off and use it as a tax deduction.
You see, I heard about that too on TikTok. Yeah, G-Wagon, yeah. You can write that off. Or you could have a regular luxury car, but go for more money, get a G-Wagon, you can write it off. So we're gonna get a G-Wagon. It's about $5,000 a month. Okay. Then I got a Lambo. Gotta get a Lambo about $2,000, $3,000, $4,000.
Now, Danny, I saw the dream car for you because I know you want a Lambo and now you want a chauffeur, right? So I saw this. It's the stretch Lambo. Okay. It's a stretch Lambo. That way you can have your chauffeur, you can have your Lambo, you can ride in the back. I don't know they have it purple, but they got it in red.
And the guys, when you guys are hearing Danny talk, when he's talking about this, the only way that this happens is if he helps other people win. Dave was just talking about it last night. Danny Allen was talking about it yesterday's call. They had over 500 people just in France on one of his leadership calls. So again, he's talking all this stuff and the glamour and the glitz, but believe me, nobody works harder than this guy helping other people reach their goals. That's how he's able to talk like he's talking right now. And Danny, that's what I love about this company. You can get anything you want by helping others get what they want. Todd, is that accurate or what?
That's exactly how it works. That's why our model is better than that of, traditional business. In traditional business, I get promoted, you don't get promoted. My company gets a contract, you don't get the contract. My team wins, you don't win. In this business, the only way to win is if we help Pam Ward, our brand new person who happens to be on this call. By the way, got to represent Chi-Town one more time, right? We're going to get the Bears right there. So help Pam win. And so if Pam wins, you win. I mean, if Pam doesn't win, you made $50 on a direct sales commission. That's not what this is about. It's about helping Pam go out there and crush it. Yeah.
A regular job. Someone asked you, hey, Danny, can you help me to get in the hospital? I can't help you. We need to wait until there's an opening. And what we have, Danny, I want to make money. Can I? Yes. We take everybody. As long as you're willing to put the effort, we take everybody. That's the other part of not only do we win when others win, but we can help everybody win. You're 18, you got a little bit of money, you're in. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So that's really powerful. And I'm glad, by the way, I'm happy. Hey, we should take a picture, Todd. We should take a picture. Look at us. Me, you, and Dad. We should take a picture. Isn't it beautiful? This is like, this is the moment right here. Take a picture of us, man.
Okay, hold on. Get
camera. Special moment. We don't get to be us three too often like this.
Let's see if I can change the view here. I got me and Daryl was small. Let's see if we can change up the view here. Let's go to the gallery view. There we go.
Okay, on three, I gotta say, hey, Daryl, just twist your hat just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just yeah. All right, you're good.
Oh. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, we got it.
Boom.
There it is.
We got the heat. Well, guys, hey, my daughter again just graduated. We're so proud of her. We're meeting her to go out to dinner here in just a bit, and I'm be wearing my company ring.
Yeah. And by the way, congratulations, Asia. That's incredible, Daryl.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable, man. So, hey, we are a few minutes probably behind schedule here, but hey, again, guys, thank you guys for coming on tonight. Just unbelievable. Todd, wonderful presentation. I'll say it again because I mean it. If I wasn't signed up, I would sign up all over again. And guys, tell everybody that let them know, the travel boom is not coming. It's happening right now. Vegas is packed. The airports are packed. The planes are packed. It's happening. 90 days from now, it's just going to be crazy chaos with so many people. So go help some of your friends travel and save some money while they're doing it. Guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks, guys.
I appreciate it, Daryl. By the way, since we have Miss Mahmouda on here from the UK.
Hi, Mahmouda. I want to say hi to her first.
Yes.
Hi, Mahmouda.
Yeah.
So for everyone,
all the graduation.
Her time.
Yeah, 3 o'clock nearly, but I'm here. Always here.
Yes, 3 a.m. and look at you. You look like you're ready to go out on the town.
I wish. I want to go and party, and I'm going to party with you in Dubai.
That's right. We're both going to be in Dubai together. How incredible is that going to be?
I am so looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
What's so cool
my
about
19-year-old booked as well. Sorry.
What's so cool about the Tumu is we keep track of all the different places we've seen each other. So obviously we met in person in the UK.
Yeah.
We're going to party in Dubai. Of course, there's no doubt you're going to make one of those trips to the United States. So we'll party in the States. But it'd be fun to see how many different countries we get to go hang out together on. right?
Yeah.
Remember when we were in this country or that country, or, you know, we were on that continent or that continent? It's going to be fun to keep track of all the different places we got to see each other.
100%. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I told my mum today about Dubai because I'm going to take her as well. And she was like, oh my God, I really want to go to Dubai. I'm like, I know. And I told her how much. She goes, really? I went, yeah, that's my travel company.
Yeah, $89.
$89, which is only about £70, less than that.
Yeah, so in there. Yeah, 70, maybe 65, somewhere
I
there.
think it's 65, something like that. Yeah, so it's not much. And my 19-year-old, who's also a member, she's booked a room as well. So she will be sharing with her sister. I've had to leave my eldest at home to look after my youngest son. Somebody has to look after the 16-year-old at home because he'll be at school. But yeah, it's
So over there, you'll get to meet my youngest and her husband, and they're coming with us.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, so
I'm
you
really,
get to
really
meet them.
excited. It's going to be
What's
amazing.
that?
Really excited. I mean, I missed the Vegas World Tour, you know, and I was absolutely gutted about missing that. Missed, or what was it, Tenerife. Again, COVID's got a lot to answer for, but we are going to make up for it. We're going to be traveling and just traveling and traveling and traveling as much as we can. When we can, we're out there.
Yeah, boy, for everyone out there, even Saturday Night Live did a skit this past week where they were talking about how we don't have to wear masks anymore. I mean, under the new CDC guidelines in the United States, they are now lifting the mask for those who've been vaccinated in certain settings and that kind of thing. But it's gotten to the point that even Saturday Night Live did a whole skit about how you don't have to wear a mask, meaning that, you know, the pandemic really is starting to get into our rearview mirror. It's still out there. Be vigilant, do the things you're supposed to do, wash your hands, and not, you know, don't be reckless. But I mean, again, you know, with people getting vaccinated, it's like you can start to, you know, you can see the end in sight, which is only fueling this travel boom that is about to happen.
Absolutely. I mean, there's nothing like this. We have got the most amazing company here. And if you don't join today, you'll regret it tomorrow. So just join. Don't think about it.
So real quick, if you don't mind, Mil, you talked about some of the places that you're going to go, right?
Yeah.
But you've actually been on several trips, right? And you've been, I mean, you didn't go to tiny resorts. I mean, you went to resorts with spas. I mean, I know you're rather particular on where you go. And of course, you joined predominantly for the travel benefits, not the money. You went to travel for free. So if you don't mind, just kind of share with the people out there that might be watching this a couple of your trips.
Okay. I've been to Spain with a friend. She wasn't part of the company, and she knew I only spent $89 on that. And it was for a week for the two of us in a spa hotel, 5-star hotel. And we got there and she was like, oh my God, are you sure this is the right place? Because it was only £89. You know, how can you spend £89 on a 5-star hotel for two people? That's just unheard of. So we went in and I got the warm welcome, and we had a spa every day, and we got a discount on our spa because we were members. So it's not just about the holidays, it's about the companionship, having fun with friends, and being able to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, as you like to say, Todd.
Yes, very good.
Yeah. But yeah, and I've also been to Devon with another friend, and again, a spa hotel. And we had a wheelchair access room that time. And it's just everywhere. You can go UK, you can do staycations, you can go abroad, you can do whatever you want. There's 2,000 different places that you can go to, and it's a live inventory. So just look, book, and go. You know, just have fun. Life is too short, as we well know. And with my case, obviously, my husband died 14 years ago in a car accident. He was there in the morning, come in the evening, he's gone. So life is short. I had 4 kids and I've traveled intensively with them, and it's cost me a fortune. I wish I had this in my hands all those years ago. But now my kids are older, I'm left on my own traveling. So I've got you guys, my other family, to have fun with, to enjoy life with. And it's all about making memories, having fun, and just having a good time. Because what else, you know, it's the memories you make that is important. Things aren't important.
No, it's more about memories and experiences nowadays. Yeah. I know we hit the top of the hour. I want to see if we have Kyle on here real quick. I grabbed him. Maybe he's available, maybe he's not. I'm going to grab him just for 2 seconds if he's on here, and then we'll close this up for everyone out there, because Kyle by the way, has been on like 11, 12, 14 trips. I can lose track. Kyle, you are a traveling. I mean, you should be working at an airline or something, right? The way you travel, but you've also had some massive weeks training, including this post you just did this last Thursday, where Kyle made $2,192.71. Not financial advice. Markets go up, markets go down. I'm not saying you got the same results, Kyle, but Kyle, you've done that a number of times, right? You got a knack for traveling and making money. You're trading. So I'm going to give you kind of the final word here, because you kind of represent the travel. I mean, you're the epitome of a travel trader.
Well, my internet's acting crazy. That's the part that scares me. Anybody from any walk of life should get into this company, because there's something for everybody in this company. Many different ways. A lot of people talk about just this one thing or just that thing. You're exposed to so many different things. Forex is just the cherry on top of everything else that you're able to do. And like Todd brought up, the whole goal is to be a digital net. So we all love you, Mahmuda. So we all can see each other in different events, different trips, world tours all around the world. And you can also plan your own. There's what, 3-4 different portals in general. We also have a package that could be a travel agent. So you can book just about anything and everything on there. I booked 2 charity cruises through the travel agent side. So whatever idea or thought you have, you can plan a travel event. The 4X, you can do 24 hours and find different ways to make money. You cannot lose with this company. The only way to lose this company is if you quit it. Don't quit, just join and enjoy.
All right. With that, we will bring it to a close. Thank you so much for everyone that stuck with us for an entire hour. I didn't know we had Danny tonight. I didn't even know we had Daryl tonight. And so, but obviously it was great. I'm glad you guys got to hear from those guys. You got to hear from, people taking the trips, made the money. I mean, we're all just everyday real people here, and but having an extraordinary experience with a company that, again, brand new concept, but it's 9 years old. So, hey, with that, get back with whoever invited you to be here. We're going to be back tomorrow night, by the way, 6 o'clock California time, 8 o'clock in Chicago, 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 2 a.m. from Miss Mahmuda. And we'll be here with our Forex cryptocurrency gurus. That'll be fun tomorrow night. And then on Thursday night, we got 2 of the very best we've ever done at Daryl Maria Roberts. On Saturday, we got our training. Then on Sunday, we'll have again another Zoom. I think it's going to be Pastor Melkees again until we get Miss Deborah Taylor back. But hey, with that, everyone have a great evening. Thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you so much, Mahmuda, Daryl, Danny, everyone. Have a great evening. God bless. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.